Hey guys, what is up? This is Cody, or xCodeh. How's it going today? Today's life story commentary is one of those really funny ones. One of the ones I look back on and I can't believe it happened, and I'm really excited to bring it to you guys. Hopefully everybody watching this video is having yourself a snazzy day. Let me know in the comments where you're watching the video from, inside or outside of the United States. I always love to know. I have two pretty exciting things to talk to you guys about towards the end of the video, so stay tuned. Alright, so a lot of people have asked me to make a video about the times where I'd done edibles before, where I made edibles, just edible stories in general, and I got a banger for you. So I've made edibles a handful of times here and there over the years. I actually haven't in quite a long time, just because I live in an apartment building and my kitchen is kind of near the front door, so it's like, it'll reek the entire building up if I were to do that. And edibles, they take a long time. It's like a, 4-hour process getting into the butter, and then you gotta make it. So your oven is just fuming your entire place with just devil's lettuce. The time that I'm telling you about today is beyond the best edibles I ever made. It was about when I was 15 or 16 in high school. I believe I was probably a sophomore, like the second year in high school for anybody outside of the United States. So it was me and a couple friends. We had like gathered together scraps from all our bags. We had like a ½ ounce of shake. Whenever we'd buy weed, there was just a little bit of shake at the bottom of the bag. We'd throw that into another bag, save it up for edibles. And if you didn't know, I don't like chocolate. I know, it's really weird, I get it. So I was looking far and wide for edible recipes that didn't involve chocolate, because if you go to Google and you type in how to make edibles, edible recipes, you're gonna find 80 billion different ones. Double chocolate fudge, chocolate chip cookies, chocolate brownies, the list goes on. And my homie's mom is a fantastic cook, and she actually offered to give us a recipe for something called blondies. I believe they're just brownies, but without the chocolate, kind of like a hybrid of sugar cookies and brownies together. Just incredible. So his mom actually handmade us a batch of the batter for the blondies, which was so helpful because none of us are cooks, especially at that age, bro. I was making eggs on the stove, maybe some mac and cheese, boil it up. Nothing's really changed, to be honest. We have 14 grams of some pretty dank shake, I have to say. It wasn't just some... This was from a bunch of bags that were some fire. Definitely back then for us, like we had... I don't know, my buddies kind of had a tolerance, but dude, I'd get stony baloney off of anything. But the bud that we used to get used to be really good. It wasn't like what I get now, but it was like, it wasn't mitts, it wasn't dirt. All my friends were really excited, including me, dude. I fucking love making edibles. I absolutely love it. Just chilling in the kitchen, bathing in the smell of just cooking pastries with weed just fuming out of it. Man. I believe at the point where we got the batter, I'd already extracted the butter and the butter was just kind of chilling in the fridge. So we made the edibles, tossed the butter in. It was smelling super good. I ate so much batter. I remember just like not being able to control myself, just dipping my finger in and eating like, I don't know, at least a brownie's worth. Very lucky I didn't get salmonella. So we were waiting for them to cook. We went downstairs to my homie's basement, smoking some bowls, watching some YouTube videos, probably American Dad. We used to always watch American Dad, like on repeat. I'd wake up 5:30 in the morning. My friend was always asleep because he had insomnia. American Dad was playing. Every time I slept over his house, American Dad. Let me know in the comments if you like American Dad, because I always thought Family Guy was way better. So after getting half-baked downstairs in his basement, we went upstairs to go get fully baked, okay? We went to the oven, took out the tray, all my friends are gathered around. It's like opening a chest in Zelda. Pure magic. I can't even begin to describe the smells, the aromas. I wish there was 4D vision where you could just, scratch and sniff your screen to just smell it. And then we had to let it cool, I'm sitting there like about to go at it. My friend's like, no. Let it settle, let it cool down. I was way too excited for this. So I pretty much just, stood in the kitchen and stared at them. I was really hoping my mind that staring at them was gonna make it cool down, settle it a little bit faster. It's finally cool enough to cut them up. I'm cutting them up in squares, super excited, passing them out to my friends. I'm biting one. So good. It was like the best sugar cookie I'd ever tasted in my life. Like I said, it's a hybrid between a sugar cookie and a brownie, and I don't like brownies. So is this what you guys experience every time you eat brownies? Fuck, I'm missing out, man. The most moist, I hate that word moist, but it's the most moist sugar cookie of all time. It was like Subway sugar cookies, but even better. I don't even know if that's possible or not. Okay, I know. And then an overwhelming flavor of dank. And as I'm cutting them up, my buddy's stepdad comes in the room and he's just like, what do you guys got there? oh, smells good, man. And I'm like, yeah, we just made some edibles. And he's just like, oh shit, I haven't had a brownie since I was in high school. Let me have one. And I just didn't think anything of it. I was just like, yeah, here you go, man. Take it. I don't know how old he is, but he's definitely like older. Not like 75 old man, but he's definitely older. And he said he hadn't had one since high school. And I remember when I gave it to him, he took a bite and he was like, wow, this tastes really good. This is amazing. I was really happy because it was one of the first times I'd ever made edibles. And it actually tasted good. Like, I had made some other ones that did not taste good at all. Like these raspberry squares one time, they weren't good. I mean, I thought they were good, but all my friends hated them. Just disgusting, I guess. But, you know, I liked them. We go back downstairs and we all eat like 4 of these. Like big ass chunks, 4 of them. I remember I went to save a couple to like sell to try to get the money back. We didn't sell any of them, bro. We were eating them left and right, watching G.I. Joe PSA videos on the TV. I was laughing my ass off. I remember I could not stop laughing, man. It was awesome. Just incredible. If you've ever had edibles, it is way stronger than when you smoke, and it creeps up on you and then hits you like a brick out of nowhere. And here's where the story gets crazy. But like I said, we gave his stepdad an edible. He hadn't had one since high school. He's a bit older. I hear some stomps on the ceiling. Whenever my buddy's mom would stomp on the floor, it was basically, they had like a code, dude. 2 stomps would be to come upstairs. 3 stomps would be there's someone on the phone. You know, like I don't remember the exact list, but they had like set amount of stomps for my buddy to come upstairs. And this was like a frantic like 4 or 5 stomps. Hadn't heard it before. Like everybody in the room was just like, oh shit, what's going on, man? My buddy rushes upstairs and he doesn't come down for like 25-30 minutes. And when he comes back downstairs, oh man, I felt so bad. Apparently his stepdad thought he was gonna have a heart attack. He was breathing all heavy, sweating, like freaking out, having a panic attack, thinking that his heart was gonna stop. They really almost called an ambulance. These were so strong. Like, I would have felt so fucking bad. And I still felt bad because, you know, he was having such a horrible time. We're downstairs, baked as shit, laughing at G.I. Joe PSAs on the YouTube, and he's upstairs thinking he's gonna die. These edibles were crazy, man. And luckily my friend calmed him down a little bit, got him some water, he laid down and everything was good. I remember later in the night when we went back upstairs to get some food or something, I remember he came into the kitchen and he looked at me, he's like, yo, are you trying to kill me or something, man? He was laughing about it, but I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry, dude. I should have told you they were kind of strong. But at the same time, he had asked for them. He was like really excited to do it. Maybe weed is a lot different than when he was a kid. Actually, I can definitely confirm that because he used to tell us stories of like, I think it was in the 70s or the 80s, where he'd be smoking weed out of the peace pipe. He has a really raspy smoker's voice, and he'd always tell us stories about smoking the peace pipe with all my friends. Honestly, one of the funniest characters I'd ever met. And I almost put him in the hospital with edibles, dude. Let me know if you guys have any crazy edible stories in the comments down below. Edibles are definitely wild, man. Little information about edibles if you didn't know this. The THC, when you eat it, when it breaks down in the enzymes in your stomach, when you eat an edible, it actually breaks down and turns into like a different type of THC, which can be a lot stronger than when you smoke. That's why when people do crazy amounts of THC edibles, I guess you can have mild hallucinations and it can even feel like a mild shroom trip. I've never experienced that. I don't know if I'd recommend it. That sounds pretty crazy. I know Joey Diaz is always talking about seeing the devil on edibles. I can't imagine. Okay, so the 2 things towards the end of the video that I want to talk to you guys about. Number 1, okay, you see this cool ass painting in the background? Let me get the focus, hold on. You see that right there? Hella dope, okay? Sure boy, got another one. Check that out, man. Very excited. A lot of people were asking me where I got that one. I'm so excited to get the second one, dude. I need to find a place in the wall. I might put it next to it or something. I just kind of got to reorganize things on the wall. A lot of people were asking me where I got those, and I got them from one of my favorite YouTubers. Probably, you know, by far my favorite YouTuber at the moment. Oh, it's Teddy. I'm gonna give him a shout out on screen and in the description. I want all you guys to go subscribe to him, bro. He's got some of the best vlogs in the game. And number 2, very, very important. Okay, I'm not asking you guys to follow anything. Okay, although you should follow my cat on Instagram. That's pretty important. But after years of searching, the search has finally come to an end, okay? This is something I've looked forward to for a long, long time. I finally found another one of these hats, okay? This is my favorite hat ever, and I finally found it. And I'm gonna do something special with this. I'm not just gonna keep it, put it in the closet and never do anything with it. I have a couple ideas of what I'm gonna do with it, so stay tuned for more information. That shit is literally non-existent on the internet. I don't think this was a very popular hat when it dropped. I think this is from fall/winter 2016, I believe, from Supreme. And they're straight up, they're just not on the internet. Maybe you could find one, okay, but damn. I remember somebody on Snapchat told me about it, so yo, shout out to you, man. Thank you very much for letting me know. It was on eBay. Thank you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this life story commentary about the time where I almost put my friend's stepdad in the hospital with edibles. That sounds so sadistic, doesn't it? Almost like I was trying to. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. We got like 6,000 likes within a couple hours on my yesterday's video. Let's do that again. All right, thanks, dude. Follow my cat on Instagram. It's on screen right now. Huge thank you to everybody who supports me on Patreon. Here's the names on screen right now, dude. I can't thank you guys enough. The support really means a lot and helps me a ton. For $1 or $2 a month, you can support the channel and get access to the secret unlisted videos that I've been making. Link in the description for more information. Stay high, stay lifted, and stay snazzy. Peace.